Hello everybody, I'm back again yet with another video, and today I thought I would do something more meaningful maybe, or more productive. I really got into audiobooks lately. I'm using the app Audible. I'm sure many of you have heard about it already. I'm looking down because I'm trying to go to my library, and I would like to give you a small review on the whole app and also on a few of the books that I've downloaded and I've been listening to. So I'm one of those people who on my commute, on the bus, on the train, I get easily bored, and many times I'm just scrolling through Facebook, Instagram over and over again. But I thought I really want to make this experience into a bit more meaningful and a bit more useful time. So I thought I would start doing something better than scrolling through Facebook 100 times. So this app is basically a library for audiobooks, and you can purchase these books, but basically you have to subscribe for the app. I pay $7.99 I pay per month, and I get 1 credit with that money, so that's £8, and I get a credit with it, and I can buy any of the books with that. So even if a book, for example, I bought Big Magic Creative Living by Elizabeth Gilbert. This was around £25 maybe, and I got it with my 1 credit, which was worth £8, so it's actually really worth it. You put in your card details, and so every time you purchase, you just press a button and the purchase is made. So actually I realized that sometimes how quick it is, like you just press that button and you bought it, so you have to be a bit careful with that. But they have a huge library, obviously they have always new books coming in, and then you purchase the book and then you basically download it onto your phone and you can listen to it through the app, but you will have a downloaded file as well. So if you go into menu, you will see stats, so statistics, and you can see what level you are at. You will see your badge collection, which is like that. Don't know if you can see it. So for example, Weekend Warrior, you've listened for at least 10 hours total on a weekend, so you are collecting badges, which is I think really fun, because obviously you don't listen to something just to collect badges and just to have I don't know what level, but it's an extra bonus. I would say the app is pretty straightforward. You have library, you have news, stats, recommended, you have the store, and inside the store, I'm gonna go in, you have home, wish list, categories, bestsellers, new releases, my pre-orders, my account, and then at the bottom there is settings, help and support, send feedback. So yeah, so you purchase the book, you are listening to it, you listen to the whole thing, and then at the end they will ask for a review. If at any retail shop or in a restaurant you don't get the right service, you sort of want to complain and give a bad review, which is fair enough, but so many times we have such lovely experiences and we forget to give good reviews, so I really like that idea. So now in my library, my very first book was #Girlboss by Sophia Amoruso. This book is basically a very motivational book. You could even say self-help book. She basically explains her success, like what led to her success, her whole life. She also mentions her low points, which she had quite a few, I have to say. Some things she has happened to her in her life were a bit shocking to me, but yeah, you know, no judgments, just saying. At the end of her journey, she basically has her own company called Nasty Girl. She is the CEO, and it's a $100 million plus empire. So we can say that she made it, but it's really interesting to listen to her because she's brutally honest, and as I said, she has been through quite crazy stuff, and all thanks to herself, so she's not blaming anyone else really. And yeah, that was my first book. It's not the writer who is narrating the book in this case, which the narrator has quite a nice voice, so on Audible you can always listen to a sample, because I feel like it's quite important that the voice who reads it is like, I don't know, for me it's really important that the voice has to be something I enjoy listening to, because if it's a voice that it's annoying you, then you are not gonna listen to it, obviously. It's a bit of a shame that it's not the writer who read up the book, because you will see on my next recommendation, which is Elizabeth Gilbert, Big Magic. She is the one who is reading up her own book, and I have to say that the way she says the stories and her thoughts is just so different, because it's her own. You know, when you create anything, and when you present it to someone, you speak about it with so much passion, and it's just so important that you know your own feelings, you know what you thought when you wrote it or when you lived that moment. So I really enjoyed that book. Also says a bit of her life story. Obviously she's a very successful writer right now, but before she became, with Eat, Pray, Love, really famous, she has been writing for a long time and they didn't get such a huge hype. So the biggest message, she says, is that no matter what kind of level of success you achieve, but if you are really passionate about something and you really want to do it, then you gotta keep moving and doing it, and you can't start complaining that, oh, I'm so unlucky, no one picked me up and so on, because you never know when it's gonna happen. It can happen anytime. And I feel like what she says as well, if you give out value from your hands and it makes you happy to do what you do, then it's 100% worth it. So don't try not to focus on what you get back from what you do. First you focus on what you give. This book was super motivational to me, and I hope you will enjoy it as much. I have some more books which I'm gonna introduce to you soon as well, but for now that's the first two. That was my first two purchases, and I really enjoyed these two. So if you are interested, check it out. I'm not sponsored by anyone, obviously, but I just really enjoy this app and the whole process of getting the books and browsing. So yeah, if you enjoy this, check it out. I will link it down below. And if you enjoy my videos, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe even.